guys, it's me, Allie. I'm here today to do the What's in Your Bag tag. I saw this on a lot of people's pages lately and it looked like a lot of fun, so I decided to do it myself as well. And I'm just going to start by showing you my bag. This is my new big girl bag, as I like to call it, because it's kind of a fancy bag. And I don't usually buy fancy bags. But I got this from the Little Black Bag website. I will link that below if you are interested. And this is a Steve Madden bag. And it has all these cute little tassels and all these cute little zippers. These two actually don't function. These don't open, but these two do. And it's nice and large inside. I usually have a crossover bag lately, so this is really fun to just have a nice big girl bag. And this was $59.95, but it retailed for $108. I got it cheaper on the Little Black Bag website, and I also got a bracelet and a pair of earrings to go with this. So this is my pretty new bag, and I just love her. She's just wonderful. And I'm going to show you what's in it, so stay tuned. So just to get started, the very first pouch over here, when you open it up, I just have two little things in this first pouch, and it's just two of the Kitsch hair ties. I use these as headbands, and these are just always awesome if your hair is ever in your face. They're ridiculously obnoxious colors, but I like obnoxious things. So these are always good, especially for work if my hair is getting in my face or if I'm working with a student. I just pop these bad boys right in, and yeah, these are just my Kitsch hair ties. I either use these as headbands or I use these as elastics. And this actually opens up, and it's huge inside when you open it up. It's really deep and really long in. And this is just, you know, your typical, I have a pack of gum, Orbit Forever. I have a homework pass, which obviously you can tell I'm a teacher. I carry these around in case my students are doing anything really good. And I have a Don Jose Tequila's free margarita from last time my friend Talia and I went there. I have another homework pass. And I have a little bracelet that I made for my niece in school the other day. This is just from my niece, Savannah. So we made these in school the other day. And I just made one for my niece because she's been asking me for one. And that's all that's in my compartments. And now I'm going to open up and show you what I have inside my bag. Okay, so now when I open up, I'll just show you really how big this bag is. I've been using a little over-the-shoulder bag for a long time, and it's just a tiny little one, so I haven't been able to fit a ton of stuff in. I'm loving how large this bag is, so I can just fit all my stuff in here, and it's kind of like my suitcase instead of my bag, because it is just so huge. So the first thing that I see in my little compartment is I always keep my phone, and this is my brand new iPhone 5S that I just bought myself, and she's so pretty, and I was just really excited. I love this phone. I had the 4S before, and it was a great phone, but it was reaching its time, so now I got a new one. So I always have my phone with me at all times because I'm just addicted to it. So I have my phone in one of my little compartments. And in the other little compartment, I also just have a little Bath & Body Works Angel Food hand sanitizer because you cannot get enough of this. Especially as a teacher, I use probably 300 pumps of this a day. So I just have a tiny little one. This one is just for me. The students can't use this one. They use the one that's on my desk, but this one is just for me. The back pocket just has, you know, all your girly things that I'm not going to show you because I don't really think you're interested in it, but, you know, just your time of the month things right back there. So the next thing that I have is a box of candy. My friend Jenna and Tammy and I just had a movie night slumber party at her house, and we went to CVS and just bought a ton of candy, and this one was left over, so I'm just throwing this in my purse in case, you know, I ever want a little sweet tooth. So I usually always have candy in my bag, and I know that's probably not the best idea, but works for me. The next thing that's in my bag is just my keys, and I just have my house keys, my work keys. And my sister bought me this because she knows that I love Friends. So she got me this little comfy couch from Central Perk and Friends. And it's just a little keychain. And I love it. It's so cute. And then I have a Mazda. So this is just my Mazda keys. That's it. Just my keys. The next thing I have is, I just got this in my Pop Sugar January box. If you watch my video, I just threw these in my bag. They're just the nail files that we got, the little design nail files. So it's always good to have when you're going anywhere. So yeah, I have my nail files. The next thing that's in my bag is my Bible. I can't go anywhere without this, and this is my 2014 journal. This one's not really filled up because the new year just started, but last year's was just chock full, and it's just, you know, your typical journal, and you just fill it in. But this is really good for work, and this is really good for just events, and I just throw everything right in here. I throw a lot of stuff on my phone as well, but this is always nice to have a hard copy. So I have my journal. And along with my journal, I just bought yesterday some cute little Paper Made Inkjoy colorful pens because, I don't know, I'm girly like that, and it's cute, and I like it. So these are just good for my journal. I like to color code everything because I'm so OCD when it comes to that stuff, and each little section has a different color, so these are really great for that. I haven't opened them yet, but yeah. So the next thing that I should mention is I'm really trying to keep this bag to be very neat. I mean, it wasn't crazy expensive, but for me, that is expensive. I don't usually spend that much money on bags. So I really kind of made an oath with myself to really keep this bag nice and neat. And what I mean by that is usually in my other bags, I just throw everything in there, throw my makeup in there, throw my pens in there, throw just everything in there, my hair elastics, and everything is just a cluster on the bottom. The makeup ends up leaking, the pens end up brightening on the nice material inside. So I really promised myself to put every single thing organized in its own little compartment. So for example, instead of just throwing all my makeup on the bottom of the bag like I usually do, I actually bought myself a pouch. And I bought this from Forever 21, and this is just my everyday makeup. I've said before in my videos, I don't really wear makeup. I don't know the first thing about makeup. I only wear stuff on my eyes and on my lips. I don't know about, I just don't know what foundation and like primers and concealer, I don't know what any of that stuff is. So this isn't going to be that interesting. This is just my everyday makeup, such as palettes that I wear on my eyes. This is from Maybelline, and this is from Clinique, which is just a palette. And then I have a bunch of lip products, Baby Lips, Sally Hansen, Wet n Wild. I have some mascaras. This is CoverGirl's Flamed Out. And then I just have a bunch of eyeliners and liquid eyeliners. These are from e.l.f., and NYX. So yeah, I just really wanted everything to be neat in here and not just thrown haphazardly all over the place, so that when I'm looking for something, I can A, find it, and B, don't have to like pick it off of the ground and smudges and all that stuff. So this is just my little makeup case. And again, this was, I think, $2, I think, at Forever. In that little front section, don't sleep on that section. That section is amazing. And it's just a little pouch, black inside. And this is my makeup. The next thing that I have is my sunglass case. This is from Urban Outfitters. Just the case is from Urban Outfitters, and I wouldn't even say it's a case, it's a bag. And then inside are my sunglasses, and these are just from Old Navy. I think these were $8, I want to say. But they're just cute little big sunglasses for outside, and I don't know, I think they're huge, but they're pretty cute. The next thing in my bag, I need to get a little pouch for this. I went to Target the other day and they didn't have any more, and I want to put all of my colorful pens as well as my regular pens in there because I always get nervous that these are going to leak. So I just have a pen that I got from school, and it has a little stylus on the top. Just, you know, a black pen. And then this is my favorite pen in the whole world. It's a Harry Potter wand pen. Like, seriously, how amazing. This is Dumbledore's pen, and it's just a little pen, and then when you take it out, oh, I broke it. Hold on. I broke it. Okay, when you take it out and you push it in, it's just a pen. And you can write, and it's just like you're writing with a wand. How cool! I saw this at Barnes & Noble's, and I was just sold. They only had Dumbledores. I'm waiting for them to have Harry's and Hermione's and Ron's, and I will have the whole collection. But yeah, this is just a little Harry Potter pen. How cool am I? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The next thing I have in my bag is a silly item, but it's just so perfect. So this is such a cute little thing. I don't remember where I got this. I want to say Target or Walmart or one of those kind of big department stores, but this is just a Cool Gear on-the-go knife, spoon, and fork, and it's so cute. You pull it out and you twist it, and it just comes up and it makes your utensils. And this is helpful because obviously we can't have knives in school, and I've usually just been buying the plastic ones, and then you just use them up. So this is just absolutely perfect. You just throw it in your bag, wash them, and I think the reason why I bought this is because it reminds me of my favorite show, Friends, the episode with the cheesecake where Joey comes out and he just like pulls the fork out of his shirt and then starts eating the cheesecake, and that's completely something I would do if I saw some food, probably not on the ground, but it's always nice to have some utensils. So here are my cute little purple utensils that I just use for when I'm at work and I'm eating my lunch, or when I see a cheesecake on the side of the road. No judge. The next typical item that I have, and I'm pretty sure everybody has in their bag, is just EOS, Evolution of Smooth, just my little EOS ball. And this one is blueberry, acai berry something. But this is just, I got this for Christmas, and I've been using this since Christmas, which has not been that long, but it doesn't even look like it's been touched yet. And then I also have a thing of floss because I am crazy when it comes to my teeth, and if there's ever something in it, my teeth, I want to be able to take it out right away. So I just have some Colgate floss. Just typical stuff. The next thing I have in my bag is my little Coach wristlet. My niece, Savannah, got me this for my birthday, and she's just so cute. I just love her. She's going to be 3 soon, so she just bought me this little Coach wristlet, and inside the wristlet is just, you know, all my credit cards, my checking book, because I write checks now because I'm an adult like that, and cards and money and, you know, all that stuff. So I have a little pouch with all of my important cards. This is my license, my credit cards, my insurance, etc. I have a little bit of money, which is shocking because I never, ever carry money anymore. I have some Admit 1 or 2 to Cinema World, my checkbook, and then just a bunch of cards. And I also have something else really cute in here that I have to share. This is so random, but so what this represents is these are just like free Frosties and fries. If you're a teacher and you're watching this, you can probably relate. Our students in Rhode Island have to take the STAR Math and STAR Reading test, and they take it 3 times a year. They take it for BOY, MOY, and EOY, which is beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year. And they take it at the beginning of the year, and they get a score, and then they take it in the middle of the year, and they want to see progress, and hopefully by the end of the year, they're supposed to have a lot of progress. So they just took their middle of the year tests last week, and almost, I think besides 2 of my students, all of my students progressed, and they didn't progress by like 20 points. Most of my students averaged progressing, going up by 200 points or more. Some of my students went up by 400 points, and we were just really proud of them. So we chose the 8 highest scores. We did the 5 highest scores in the class and the 3 students who showed the most progression, and we bought them Wendy's for lunch. And then we just got, these are just extras, but I was just so proud of my students. They worked so hard on this test, and this test is ridiculously hard, and I have 5th graders, and I had some of my students scoring on an 8th grade level, and that's just awesome. So we just bought 8 of the students Wendy's for their scores going up. So yay me, good teacher, woo! I was really happy for them. To go along with that little wristlet, the next thing that I have in my bag is, I know that it's not Christmas anymore, but this pouch was just so cute. My teaching partner Seth actually got me this for part of my Christmas gift, and he just put a little gift card in the back, and I just use this for all the gift cards that I got for Christmas. And I know that it's not Christmas anymore, but I'm just huge on arts and crafts, and I thought that this was so cute. So this is just, you know, I have a gift card to iTunes, TJ Maxx, Victoria's Secrets, Michaels, Joblot, oops, Friendlies, Amazon, the Motherlode, Lush, Subway, Applebee's, and Dunkin'. So I kind of just keep these in their own separate, so I know exactly where my gift cards are from Christmas, and I'll probably still have this little Christmas tree in my bag in July because it's just so stinking cute. I just love it. So these are all my gift cards. The next thing that's in my bag is just something to make me feel better if I'm having a bad day. Inside of my journal, I keep this picture of Pink from when I went to her concert, and I spent ridiculous money on these seats, but I wouldn't do this for anybody else but Pink. But this is a picture that I took of how close I was, and it was just I just love her so much. I absolutely idolize her, and this is just a picture that I took from my camera from when I went to her Truth About Love tour in Boston, and if I'm ever having like a bad day or something's going wrong, I just like whip this picture out and it just gives me memories of the concert and how much fun it was and how just absolutely amazing she is. So this is just a little like inspiration piece that I have in my bag to just always lift my spirits if I'm ever having a tough day. How beautiful though, really though. Look at that. I can't. Like, she's just flawless in every single way. And I got to see her twice this year, so. So I have 3 things left in my bag. The next thing is just the really nice little earphones that I got from buying my iPhone 5S. I haven't even opened these yet because they always get ruined and this phone is still very new, so I don't want to even like use these yet, which I know sounds silly. But when I go running, I'll just use these for the first time. But yeah, it's just in the cute little Apple case. And it's just my little earplugs. The next thing is kind of big for me because I usually take all my hair elastics and my bobby pins, etc., and they're just thrown in my bag, and they always end up in a mess on the floor of my bag, the bottom of my bag, excuse me. So my mom gave me this cute little pouch, and it's just this blue little pouch, and it opens up and it zips, and inside are just all elastics and bobby pins and all that other kind of stuff that it just stays in here, so it's very organized and I don't have to worry about like thumbing through my bag to kind of find it. So yeah, this is just keeps it a little bit organized. This is just for my hair elastics, bobby pins, headbands, etc. And the last thing that I have in my bag is a book. I usually try to always carry a book with me. When I have a crossover bag, it's usually harder to carry a book, obviously, so I usually will keep it in my car at that time. But now that I have a big bag, I like to keep a book with me because if I ever have downtime or I'm just waiting, or if I ever have just a spare minute, I like to read. I'm such a nerd like that. I've read probably solid over 500 to 1,000 books. Just since I turned 20 and I'm 26 now, so I love reading, and I'm currently reading Hollow City. This is the second novel of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. The first one was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and I really recommend that book a lot. So this is the second one. It just came out. I'm only on page 5. I just got this in the mail, and it's just one of those really wacky, weird, strange books that I just love. So I will keep my book with me, and hopefully we'll be finished with this within the month, because I know it gets kind of crazy with teaching and everything. So whenever I do get a chance to read, I like to read, so I usually always keep a book in my bag. And that's the last thing that is in my bag. And that is everything that is in my bag for winter 2014. This video was a lot of fun to make. If you have any questions or concerns about anything in my bag and where you can get it, just ask me in the comments below. If you haven't done this video yet, I am tagging you right now. Go do this video because it is a lot of fun. And if you do this video, link it in one of the comments below because I love watching these videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your love and support and all your positivity, and I just love y'all. Have a great rest of your day.